Now, Kinsey, we have to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, who have just announced their engagement. It's no secret Trump is not the biggest fan of the pop star, and I think the press maybe would have wanted a harsher reaction from him, but he kept it civilised. Have a listen.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck. No, I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy, and I think that she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck.
So civilised from the president, Kinsey, but I just don't know what the big deal about it is. Why do people care so much?
About their engagement or Trump? I mean, I think we care about Trump because of the "I hate Taylor Swift" in all caps Truth Social post not too long ago, which gave us all, a giggle. It is a rare moment of restraint from President Trump, and I appreciate that he didn't want to overshadow her big day with negativity. It shows he has a heart and knows how to read the room. I don't care what Taylor's current issues are with him. She has to appreciate the fact that a sitting president is congratulating her on her happily ever after. That's pretty cool.
I completely agree, especially after she came out so publicly backing Kamala Harris. So, yeah, she's got to be pleased by that with Trump. Now, Snoop Dogg has slammed woke gender ideology being promoted in kids' films, explaining that when he took his grandson to see the 2022 Disney animated film Lightyear, he struggled to explain how one of the characters had two mums. Have a look.
My grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this. Just came and watched the goddamn movie.
Now, Kinsey, this actually comes amid debate in Australia surrounding the AFL's decision to have Snoop perform at the AFL Grand Final over his lyrics. But I have to agree with him here, listening to him now, because, why should kids be exposed to woke gender ideology?
Yeah, at 53 and now a grandfather, Snoop admits that, he was unprepared for the inevitable questions that followed a storyline like this. And his comments reflect what many parents and grandparents feel, that families deserve a heads up so they can decide whether or not they want to introduce their children to that type of content at an early age. Innocence is important, and technology and just digital content and movie content, Hollywood seems to be destroying innocence sooner than ever today.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's brainwashing this next generation, I think. Now, an insider has revealed how staff at the Ellen DeGeneres show who were bullied by the host actually got the last laugh by playing a cunning prank. What did they do, Kinsey?
So they swapped her usual sneakers for a children's size. So she tried to put for the show and had like a mental breakdown, according to the Daily Mail. But former employees say that one staffer, because these are new allegations of her bullying, was pressured to reschedule their child's bone marrow transplant to fit Ellen's schedule. And the former TV talk show host would get upset, which is so odd, if someone was caught talking to her wife, like even if men were talking to her wife. One staffer was even let go after accidentally blocking Ellen's car in with a golf cart on the lot. And meanwhile, rumors persist that Ellen is bored in the UK and looking for a Hollywood comeback. Maybe she can be on season 3 of With Love, Megan. That seems to be a safe place.
Yeah, that's where all the left hang out on all of Meghan's series. I mean, look, I say good on the crew for doing that, for getting back at her. But if she's bored, find a hobby, Ellen, find a hobby. Now, look, it's been revealed that beloved music icon Gloria Gaynor has donated thousands of dollars to MAGA Republicans in recent years. And this comes amid pressure on her from several lefties like The View's Ana Navarro to decline a Kennedy Center honour because they are being awarded by Donald Trump. Kinsey, the left are so easily triggered, aren't they? I mean, if she was a Dem donor, they wouldn't care.
I think Ana Navarro is so jealous. The only thing that Ana is likely to win is a hot dog eating contest. Go get your trophy, Gloria. You will survive without the support of Ana Navarro. And you know what? I don't think that these donations, the revelations of the donations will hurt Gloria's musical legacy. But I think that was likely the objective. And how pitiful, how sad. I think people are just trying to stir the pot.
I completely agree. Before we let you go, Mark Zuckerberg has gifted neighbours noise-cancelling headphones to drown out his $110 million construction spree and gave him some sparkling wine and Krispy Kreme donuts at the same time, Kinsey.
Yeah, one commentator replied, what can the neighbors buy someone that's clearly so tone deaf? I mean, some online commentators have suggested that this could be a preemptive move in case of a lawsuit. I mean, I'm having a hard time justifying it, but it's something his lawyer can point to as an attempt to be considerate and solve the problem. But, you know, it's just further proof that Mark Zuckerberg doesn't live on the same planet that we do.
No, he's in a league of his own, I think, at the moment. Kinsey Schofield, always nice to catch up. Thanks so much for joining me on the show this evening.